Morning, everybody. Well, the rain has officially shut us down for at least a day, 3/4 of a day. So we're gonna go for a motorcycle ride today and see if maybe later this evening I can't start going back to working ground, but we'll find out. Come along for the ride. Have absolutely no clue where we're going to be headed to. I think we're just going to jump on the bikes and start riding around and see what happens. Well, we ended up riding to breakfast. And as we were riding around, I noticed how fast fields were drying out and things like that. So we decided to go home. The wife's going to mow the yard. She's going to go do some garage sailing. And then I decided, while I was waiting for the fields to dry, I'd pull the little 4-row corn planter out, get those out of the mothballs, get it greased, get it hooked to the little tractor, and I could go plant a couple food plots while I'm letting for the bigger fields dry out. So this is just kind of a, I got a minute, let's get it done type of thing. We're going to be doing quite a few food plots in another farm in Oakland County, and we're going to be needing this, so I wanted to get this pulled out, get it greased, get it going over, look at the chains and everything else. And then I have a little bit of corn left over from last year. As you can see, there's just a little in there. I'm going to plant this out today on a food plot near the farm here and kind of get that stuff cleaned out of the planters, and then we can go from there. But first I got to get it greased, got to get it hooked to the tractor, kind of go through it a little bit, then we'll go plant some corn. Well, got her all hooked up, got her greased. I even put a bag of corn in the hoppers there. Now let's go back and plant some corn. I was coming through the pass that we have through the woods here, and I want to show you this big fella that I come across. He's a pretty good size guy. Look at him. Look at that. He's not happy with me sitting here. You can see he's turning around there. He would take quite a chunk of skin off, that's for sure. I would not want to mess with his mouth. I forgot my magnet mount, otherwise I'd put you guys outside so you could see the corn planter work. Maybe we can do this. That was a little better. I guess better than nothing. Well, I got this little piece planted, all done here. Even got seed left over. That's all right. We're gonna have more fields to plant of food plot corn. I did. This seed is about a year old, so the germination rate of this seed it drops because of the age of it. So rather than planting 30-inch rows, I went ahead and planted 15-inch rows, just so there's more seed in the ground, and then that way it's got a better germination rate. We're not going to harvest this corn anyway. This corn is strictly for the deer. What we've found, because this field is oddly shaped, We wanted to plant wheat in this field this past fall, but there was a lot of wet areas, so I couldn't plant wheat. So the areas that I did not plant wheat, I planted to soybeans. So if you look across the field there, the green is the wheat. The dirt over there, I planted soybeans. And then this section here was a little narrow next to the woods to get the planters through there to plant beans. So we decided we'd go ahead and put corn here for the deer. And by doing this, the corn will grow up. The deer, we found, if we plant food plots like this, A, we hunt over them, and B, the deer will come in and eat this corn before they'll go eat our beans or our wheat. So by putting little food plots like this of corn in for them, it kind of keeps the wildlife pressure off of our main crop that we make money off of. So it's kind of like a catch-22. We're saving our crop so we make more money. It's a profitability thing. And B, we're putting in corn, and it also gives us something to hunt over as well. I guess the next thing on the agenda is everything looks like it's starting to dry up really good, so I think I'm going to jump in the pickup. I've got 60, 70, I've got about 80 acres that are disked open. So I guess I'm going to go look at those fields, and if they're dried out enough, we'll hook the big tractor up to the field cultivator, and then we can go hit those with the field cultivator, and then those will be ready to plant. Yeah, let's do that. Well, I'm in the 60-acre field that we've got, and I'd say she's dry enough to run. So we'll go unhook that disc and hook up to the field cultivator. Pick this rock while we're walking by, and we'll start running running this field. Hopefully we can get this field done, field cultivated, and then it's ready to plant. And they're talking rain by tomorrow afternoon-ish. So if I can get this worked up and done today, then that means tomorrow morning, all I gotta do is jump in the planters, and hopefully I can get this planted before rain. I'm almost through this 60-acre field that I started doing. It kind of looks like it's getting gray over there. Beginning to wonder if I need to check the radar. I looked at radar. There's just a dinky little thing of sprinkles, but I don't know. I'm not worried about that little guy. What, that little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy. Well, I was able to get everything worked up and finished off before any rain. And I don't think we're going to get any rain tonight. So that's a good thing. Tomorrow morning I'm going to fire the planters up and go plant this last 80 acres in this county, and then I can move on to the next county. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate y'all.